Hello and welcome to TVC News Hour. I'm Esther Mopariola. We'll begin with this hour with the recent strikes of the Nigerian police following the killings in Yelwata, Benue State, where the force says it has arrested 26 suspects linked to the brutal attack that left 47 people dead on the night of the 13th of June. Among those in custody are the key masterminds, planners and direct attackers. Now, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, revealed that some have confessed and weapons were recovered. The police chief says the arrests send a clear message that no one can kill and escape justice. He also addressed recent violence in other states, including the killing of 9 passengers in Mangun, Plateau State, and the death of 2 people in Makurdi. In total, more than 50 suspects have been arrested across the country.
On June 13, 2025, between the hours of 20:30 hours and 0200 hours, armed militias invaded the Yelwata community in Guma local government area of Benue State, killing and maiming any soul on sight. I am pleased to inform you today that 26 persons directly connected to this crime have so far been arrested and their weapons recovered. All 28 suspects are currently in custody and have voluntarily confessed to their individual and collective roles in this incident. As I speak, legal proceedings are being finalized and they will be arraigned in court without delay.
And for more on this spurt development, I'm being joined by the Force PRO, Olumuyiwa Adejobi. Good to have you on the news at this time. So first off now, what concrete evidence now links to these individuals to the crime, and how will the police ensure transparency in the prosecution process?
Well, thank you, Esther. First and foremost, we didn't just arrest these individuals. We have tools and machines that we use to do forensic investigation. So we have just gone beyond the issue of acquisitorial system in policing now. So aside from the conventional statements these ones in our custodies have made, we went scientific about it to get some of them. And they have not denied this. They have confessed to the commissioning of the offense. And don't forget that the IGP made it clear yesterday that we have not just only arrested these individuals. We are going to make sure that we have due prosecution. We are working with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation to make sure we have speedy prosecution of these individuals. In total, we have 53 suspects. We have 26 directly connected to the killing at Yelwata, and we have 22 arrested in connection with the killing of people that are traveling in a bus and were killed in Mangu in Plateau State. And we have another 5 arrested in connection with the killing of 2 Kano residents that are traveling in a truck at Agan in Makurdi. So we are having 53 suspects together. So far, we are still going to do more. Our men are still on the field. The IGP has given them directive to remain there until they get all of them. These people are giving us some heads up concerning the whereabouts of some other perpetrators, and we are going after them. We get all of them. Not only arresting these individuals, we have been able to recover the arms used for this operation, the killings at Yelwata.
Right.
We have 8 AK-47 rifles and 2 GPMG, and we are still going to have more. It's just the beginning. And we are pleased to inform Nigerians that we are going to make sure that we expand the scope of investigation to unravel so many things hidden concerning this. But they are cooperating with us, and we are getting relevant information that will aid our further investigation and necessary prosecution.
Right. Point taking there, Police Public Relations Officer. Now, could you just explain to us what the police said? That some are missing and probably displaced but not dead. Could you expatiate more on that?
Yes, we were able to confirm 47 lost their lives. We have been reading in the media, various figures, 200, 150. You don't confirm somebody dead if you have not seen the corpse or you are not sure of that. We are able, as a responsible agency, working with the medical units to confirm this death. We have some people who were actually displaced but not dead. Many of them left the community during the attack, and they went to various places. Many of them have come back. Many of them are still coming back. Many of them are still where they are hiding. So we can't say because they are somewhere, we can't count them dead, and you can only say they are displaced. Where many of them, the government has taken necessary steps as directed by the President, Commander-in-Chief, that the state government and the federal government agencies, relevant agencies, to take care of those that are displaced. And I'm sure those ones have been acting on this, the directive of the Mr. President. So we confirmed 47 confirmed deaths. So we don't speculate when it comes to issue of casualties like this. We need to confirm from the medical unit or medical experts to confirm somebody dead, and such a person must be certified dead before you can pronounce somebody dead. So the police is confirming and is saying that so far so good with the confirmation we have. 47 people lost their lives to this attack in Yelwata.
Right. Finally, now, how secured is the town and IDP camps, especially after the Inspector General's visit? What can you tell us about this?
Yes, the IGP went to Yelwata personally, and incidentally that day, even the chief of defense staff, General Christopher Musa too, was there. It was a fine combination, and we were able to assess this area, and we were able to deploy. After the assessment actually assisted us in mapping out certain operations and how we do more deployments. Because it was there we noticed that the particular town was in Benue State, bordering even a neighboring country, bordering so many states, that we need to take charge of some of these border communities to see how we fortify these communities and the whole state entirely. We have done our heavy deployment. Our plainclothes operatives have been deployed by the Inspector General of Police, working with other security agencies to make sure we don't record any ugly incident in this state or any part of the country again. Like the IGP said yesterday, that these individuals must have struck, and the police and other agency will still strike again to make sure they are brought to justice. So we have done heavy deployment. Intelligence is ongoing, and all intelligence communities in Nigeria, all agencies, they are working together to see what we can do. Like I told you, the ones we have with us, they are giving us series of information. The non-kinetic approaches are ongoing as well. The IGP had a long time meeting yesterday with certain individuals concerning some communities in Nigeria and part of Benue State. So we don't want to just adopt kinetic method. Non-kinetic approach to will be adopted to make sure we have peace and tranquility in Benue State and every other part of this country.
All right, that's the Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi. Thank you so much for your insights on the news at this time.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, let's cross over now to Sokoto State for a live coverage where the Governor Aliyu is launching